Once again, class 12, this is the same way. Reproduction in class. In previous class, we are studying about the stamen, that is the male reproductive part, then microsporogenesis, microspores are formed. Now we are going to study about the pistil and the gynostem. Or carpel. As I told you earlier, if the singular unit is there, that is called the pistil or carpel, and if the combined unit is there, that is called the gynostem. The gynostem is the part which is represent the female reproductive organ in the plant. Okay, the gynostem is a combined unit which is composed of the pistil. On the basis of pistil, there are two types of the flower are there. One is called monocarpellary and second is called the multicarpellary or monocarpus or multicarpus. Mono is one, multi is more than one. It means if the one pistil is there, they are called the monocarpellary or monocarpus. If more than one pistil is there, they are just called the multicarpellary or multicarpus. So on the basis of number of pistils, we are able to divide it into two parts. First, single pistillate. If the single pistil is there, then it is called monocarpus. Or monocarpellary. Okay. If more than one pistil is there, then it is called the multicarpus. More than one. Then multicarpus or multicarpellary. It is very much clear. One pistil is there in monocarpus and more than one pistil is there, then it is called the multicarpus. Multicarpus is of two types. We are able to divide the multicarpellary in two types. The first type of the multicarpellary flower is the apocarpus. And the second type of the multicarpellary flower is called the syncarpus. Now, what is the difference between these two? We are able to understand with the help of the diagram. I am going to draw the diagram. All these are the ovules. Okay. All these are the ovules. Okay. This is called the carpel. This is the ovule or the carpel of the plant. In Hindi, we call it champa. In this flower, we take the number of ovules, separate ovules are there. That is called the apocarp. It means it is multiple in number but free in state. What is the character here? Multiple in number but free in state. So what is the apocarpus? Apocarpus, it means the number of the carpel is more than one, that is multicarpellary, but they are not combined together. They are not fused together. They are separated from each other. Each part here is called the carpel. What is the syncarpus? Syncarpus, where all the carpels combine together. All the carpels are joined together. All these are fused together. Okay, all these are, this is the syllabus. All these are fused together. So what is this? Are the fused carpels. Okay, all the carpels combined together. And this is example is the Tetrabies. Poppy, very much common species of this family. That is the poppy. Poppy seed, we know we use poppy seed as the spices. That is called the khaskhas. So all the carpels are combined together. It means here the multiple carpels are there, but they are combined together to form a single plant. So what is the criteria? It is multiple in number, but they are not free. They are fused. They are fused in single structure. Okay. So these are the two types of the pistil arrangement present in the flower. One is called the monocarpus and second is called the heterocarpus. Now let's move up towards the structure of pistil or carpus. This is not very much new topic because in your previous class, in your 10th class, you have studied little bit about the reproduction in plants as well as in the animals. So in that class, you have studied about the arrangement of the pistil. Pistil is actually composed of three parts. Three main parts is composed of pistil. What is that three main parts? So we are going towards the structure of pistil. The structure of pistil. The structure of pistil. Pistil is composed of basically three parts. That is called the stigma, the style, and ovule. This is the receptacle or thalamus. You know very well. And before over it, this is called the stigma. This is called the style, and this is called ovary. Inside this ovary, ovule is present. Ovule, that is actually the female part. The female megasporangium is called the ovule. The ovule is present here. Ovule attached with the ovary with a connection that is called the placenta. Okay. So what is the stigma? The stigma is landing platform for pollen grains. Stigma, it is landing platform for pollen grains. Pollen grains. Okay, the place where the pollen grains fall. When pollen grains come from the male part, that is main stamen, it fall on this surface. That part is called the stigma. What is the style? It is an elongate tube-like structure. It is an elongate cylinder part just behind the stigma. And what is the role of this part? The pollen tube germinates inside this style. So what is the style? It is long, slender part just behind the stigma. Just behind the stigma. And what is its role? Okay. What is the role of this style? What is the role of the style? It helps to germinate pollen tube inside it. In which pollen tube, the pollen tube comes, okay, gains. Pollen tube gains. Now there are two types of the style. The style, it is of two types. Okay. One type of the style is called the hollow style, this is khali, and one is called the solid. Let us suppose this is the style. If it is hollow style, what happens? The central cavity is hollow. This is hollow. So it is called the hollow style. Okay, but if it is compact or solid, then all the parts is covered with the small number of the cells. The cells are here, okay, like this, and this is called the solid system. So there are two types of the styles based on the number of the cells present in that. If it is hollow, that means the central cavity is hollow, open, and if it is packed, then all the part is composed of the small cells. So this is about the style. And next is the ovary. Ovary is the base. Okay, this is the bulk part. Base and bulk part. Little bit swollen. This is swollen part is called the ovary. And what is the role of ovary? It contains ovarian cavity. Contains ovarian cavity. And what is the importance of ovarian cavity? Ovarian cavity contains locule or ovule, in which ovule or locule is present. The junction point where the ovule is connected with the ovary, that junction point is called the placenta. This is called placenta. Okay, so this junction point is called the placenta. And what is the role of this placenta? It arises from from the outer layer, and it connects the ovule and ovary. So different type of ovule arrangement is there. It may be one, it is more than one, but the placenta is the part which connects the ovary and the ovum. So this is about the structure of the placenta. Now what is inside this? What is the structure of this ovary? This ovary is called actually megasporangium. Megasporangium, it means the place which forms the megaspore, the female gamete. It moves towards the megasporangium or ovule. So we are going to study about the megasporangium. Or this is ovule. This is present inside the ovary and connected with the ovary with the help of the placenta. Megasporangium, we are going to study a typical ANATROPOUS ovule. A typical ANATROPOUS ovule. Okay, we are going to study about this typical ANATROPOUS ovule. So ovule is a megasporangium. It is a small structure which attach with the help of the attached to the placenta by a stalk called funicle. So various parts are there. What is ovule called? Ovule is a small structure present inside the ovary, connected with placenta. Okay, let's move towards the diagram of this. There are two ways to drawing the diagram, in upward direction or in the downward direction. But labeling is important. You have to concentrate on the labeling only. That is important only. So this is the part that we call the placenta. This is the part present inside the ovary. This is the part called placenta. This is a stalk-like structure. Okay, this is the stalk-like structure that is called funicle. We are going to draw the ANATROPOUS ovule, typical ANATROPOUS ovule. This is the funicle. Then this part is arrived. Certain levelings are here. Here some part is present. First is the funicle, you know very well. This is the part which connects this part is called the hilum, and this connecting part is called raphe. Okay, this three part is very much important, which connects the ovules with the wall of the ovary. The wall of the ovary is connected with the help of this. Now in this diagram, the two ends are present. One is this called the one end, and this is called the one end. While drawing the diagram of any embryo, we are very much careful about the end. The two ends, this end is called the teloidal end. And this end is called the microphylar end. So we be very much careful about the leveling of this. This is the diagram of outline diagram of the embryo. What is present inside this embryo? This two layered structure, double. One is called outer and one is called inner integument. Outer integument and inner integument. The outer integument which is present outside, that is called the outer integument, which is present inside, that is called the inner integument. What is present here? Here actually a mass of the cell is present. This is called the nucleus. Lots of cells are present here, and this part is called the nucleus. Okay, this is called nucleus. Nucleus, which is present here. What is the importance of nucleus? Nucleus actually it provides. It is a large cellular structure, and what is the role of this nucleus? It collects the reserve food which provides for the megaspore, for the formation of the megaspore. So all the reserve food is present here only. Okay, you must remember, and this is called the micropyle. This is microphylar end, and this is called the micropyle. Okay, this is called the micropyle. Inside this nucleus, large number of prominent megaspore mother cells are present. But one megaspore mother cell plays an important role for the development of megaspore, which is present closer to the microphylar end. Which is present very much closer to the microphylar end, which further going to form embryo. It develops to form embryo. What are all the cells which are present around it? That is called the megaspore mother cell. All the cell has the potential to form megaspore mother cell, but only one cell which is closer to micropyle in future get developed to form the embryo. The next classroom, we have studied about the structure of embryo and how the megaspore is formed. So what is going on in this video? First, we have studied about the pistil. Pistil, when it's a combined form, it is called the gynoecium. Gynoecium, that is the combined form of the combined female reproductive part. Single unit is called the pistil or carpel. We have studied about two types of the pistil. One is called the monocarpus, single pistil, multicarpus. Multicarpus pistil is of two types, epicarpus and distant carpus. We have seen the example. Then the structure of the pistil, it is composed of three types. That is three parts, that is called the stigma, style and ovary. Ovule, which is present inside this ovary, and which is connected with the ovary with the help of the placenta. And this is the structure present inside the ovary, that is called the ovule. Now we have to explain each part of this ovule. And first part is funicle. Funicle. Now what is the funicle? As I told you, it is a stalk attached with ovule with placenta. It is a stalk attached with ovule through placenta. This is the part which is called as the funicle. The second part is called the raphe. Raphe is actually the junction point, junction which connects the hilum with the placenta or funicle. This is the junction of funicle, and helium and hilum. Not helium, it is the hilum. It will be correct here. It is hilum. Hilum. Okay, this is hilum. So this is the raphe. Three important parts. They are discussed little bit after this. This is the three that connect the ovule to the ovary. The next is the hilum. What is hilum? Now, what is the hilum? Hilum is the region where the body of the ovule fuses with funicle. Funicle is the junction between the ovule and the junction between this and this part. Junction between funicle and ovule. That is called the hilum. Okay. Now, what is the next part? Next part is the complete round structure that is called the integument. Integument of two types. Integument, which is of two types, inner and outer integument. Integument, that is the protecting layer which covers the whole ovary. So, what is the integument? It is a protecting layer. So, it is because two layers is there, then it is called the bitegmic. If one layer is there, then it is called the unitegmic. It is the protecting layer which encircles the nucleus. This protecting layer which encircle the nucleus. Only one place is left here. At this place, where the micropyle is there. At the place of the micropyle, it is not present. Nucleus except at micropyle. Now, there are two types of the condition is there. One integument is there or two integument is there. If one integument is there, it is called unitegmic. Uni is one, and if two is there, then it is called the bitegmic. So, this is the integument which is present here in two layers in the anatropous ovule. So, this is a few parts. Let's move forward. The next part that is present is nucellus. As I told you, why the nucellus is important? Because it collects the food. It provides the nutrients for growing embryos. Growing the female part, that is called the megaspore. So, what is the role of nucellus? Nucellus provides the nutrients to the growing megaspore. Okay. The next part is the nucellus. One, two, three, and four. Fifth part is the nucellus. Okay. Now, what is the nucellus? The whole covering which is called this is the whole round presence here, that is called the nucellus. It is the mass of the cell. Abundant of reserved food material is present here. What is nucellus? It is mass of cells. Mass of cells contain huge amount of or abundant of amount of food material. And I told you what is the role of this food material. This food material is utilized for the formation of the megaspore. When the megaspore is formed, it makes food, and that food is supplied with the nucellus. In a typical anatropous ovule, two parts are very much important. That is the position. Position is very much important. When we draw the diagram, we have to mention the two parts. One is called the chaliza and one is called the microphyte. First, this is the chelaza. This is the chelaza end of which it is called the chelaza. Okay. Now, what is the chelaza? That is the basal part of the present, and it is opposite of the microphylar end. Okay. Basal part of ovule present just opposite to microphyte. Okay. And last part is the microphyte. The last part is present here. This is called the microphylar end. What is microphyte? It is the small opening present in. It is the small opening. What is the role of this microphyte? We will discuss later in next class. Small opening present in ovule. Now, one more part here is there, that is called the embryo, or it is embryo sac. Sac is the pocket, the place where the embryo is developed. So it is called the embryo sac. It is the part which is present inside the nucleus, and it is actually called female gametophyte. It is a part present in nucleus, and it is responsible for formation of female gamete. So it is called female gamete or gametophyte. So this is about the typical anatropous ovule. As I told you, a laboratory part, which is the clinical, practice, and healing. You have to take one seed of any bee which is present in your home. Take out the seed of any bee. You see the 3 dots. Therefore, in the seed, these 3 dots are present. What is this dot is actually? This is the clinical, this is hilum, and this is stomach, which is present in the seed also. You are very much clearly seeing it in your seed diagram. The 3 parts which is present in the seed, they are very much clearly seen. So this is all for today. We will meet in next class. Till then, bye bye.